Hey folks, this is Mark. I hope nobody finds this video weird or anything, but this is in memoriam of my little dog Jimmy and in his honor. And this is his final resting place that we're looking at right here. Right there, that's Jimmy's final resting place. Yep, I spread some leaves around there and some flower petals. And there's a picture of Jimmy right here when he was 1 year old. I think we can see the photo. That's Jimmy when he was 1 year old. Yep. So he's there, and he's got this little stone here. And this is a plant that Jimmy and I got as a housewarming gift when we moved into our tiny house, and this plant was just itty bitty tiny, and it's grown that much since Jimmy and I have been here. So yeah, Jimmy's right under here. Jimmy and my this happened at 9:30 when he left this world to go on to the next and a better world. It was 9:30 this morning approximately. And I'll tell you, we've had 6 days together that we knew, well, I knew, thank goodness he didn't know, but we had 6 days together that I knew were going to be our last 6 days ever, in the physical sense anyway. And so, and Jimmy's situated so that he can look at our beautiful house that we lived in together and enjoyed it so much. So Jimmy's going to see the house there, and Jimmy also very much loved the yard here. Again, I hope nobody thinks this video is weird, but I'm honoring my dog Jimmy, and there's the yard that he loves so much. Anyway, I'm so blessed, folks. I'm doing this video because a lot of you are really good friends and really fine people, and you sent some nice messages about Jimmy all along. You know, a lot of you have been interested in Jimmy all along, and so I appreciate that, my friends. I sure do. So I just thought I'd show this, and it's not meant to be sad, because everything was ideal. We got to have the 6 days. Jimmy came back to full lucidity and physical strength, pretty much normal for those 6 days, which was a miracle because he was just really out of it before that. And we didn't waste those 6 days. I did a RC helicopter flight or two and video or two because I needed a few minutes here and there to try to distract myself from the grief I was already starting to feel. But other than those short flights, Jimmy and I have been together all the time. He's been on my lap almost all the time. I've been petting him and telling him how much I love him just constantly, and I'll never stop talking to him, even though he's somewhere else now. I'll never stop talking to Jimmy, and I'll never stop loving him, that's for sure. So there you go, folks. It's really a happy situation. My brother was here, and my little dog Jimmy, he loves my brother Lance too. And anyway, folks, so that's it. And when we did the procedure, we were sitting in this chair. Every night we would come out here, Jimmy and I, we would come out here and sit in this chair and look out at the yard and watch the sunset. So this morning when the procedure happened, Jimmy was sitting on my lap in this chair, looking out at our beautiful home, and he was given a sedative, and he went to sleep, completely asleep. And I was talking to him the whole time, telling him how much I love him and what a good dog he is, and so he passed very ideally on my lap at home with me and my brother. And so there you go, folks. So this is to celebrate Jimmy's life. Celebrate Jimmy's life. A fine dog. And so there you go, folks. Rest in peace, my beautiful little friend Jimmy. My little friend, I love you forever. And wherever you are, I'm going to send that love to you. Thanks, folks, for your support. I appreciate it. Fortunately, I've been blessed to have another miracle, and that is somehow I've been able to get through this. I mean, it's not been easy, and you know, just below the surface of my emotions is, you know, complete chaos, but I've been able to make it nice for Jimmy, right? Instead of, you know, falling apart during these days. I did once in a while, but especially today and most of the time previously, I didn't do that. I just acted like things are the same as always, and I had a good upbeat tone of voice and a good mood, and Jimmy and I just had a great time, same as old times, and that's the way he passed. Absolutely as happy as he could possibly be. Thanks again, folks. Thanks for your support and your brotherhood and sisterhood. I appreciate it. I'm signing off now. Bye-bye.